Thank you for coming on back to the JP Lopez Show. This week's guest is probably going to be an up-and-comer, definitely going to make a name for himself coming out of Lubbock, Texas. This kid is fresh off of the Mike Tyson Invitational. He is a number 2 ranked fighter in the 110-pound division. This kid is awesome. Edgar Herrera. He is a fighter out of Lubbock, a boxer out of Lubbock, and he is making a name for himself. And he comes onto this episode and actually makes me a little bit proud of him. He's a very mature kid, very mature for his age. He's only 19 years old and been boxing for 13 years, I believe. So, yeah, man, I'm sure his folks are proud of him. And I'm sure soon, very soon, if not already, Lubbock's going to be proud of him. I have Eric Big Head Davila back on the show, co-hosting with me. I knew no one else other than him to come on and jump on this episode to be the co-host. And this is going to be a fun one because I enjoyed it. I really did. This kid is something special. I hope it seeps through the microphones and you hear it through the speakers because, once again, he is a very special kid. Guys, if you can please eat local, if you can shop local, if you can show my buddy some love, go show my buddy some love. My buddies are at Jimenez and Friends, Cuevas Drive-In, Copper Lounge, Sammy's Delectables, and if you're in the Midland and Odessa area, Floyd's Barbecue and Hibachi. I really, truly fuck with those guys heavily, and they fuck with me heavily. So nothing but respect, and please go show them some love. Stick around, guys. It's going to be a pretty fun one. It's the JP Lopez Show.
From the heart of the 806, where the cotton fields meet the city lights, broadcasting loud and proud from Lubbock, this is the JP Lopez Show!
This episode is brought to you by Edgar's All Industrial Services. Are you looking for flooring and tile, cabinet and countertops, maybe some concrete and framing, or electrical and insulation? Hit up my boy Edgar at Edgar's All Industrial Services. He's on Facebook. And also hit him up at 806-544-0371. Let him know it's the JP Lopez Show sent you. Once again, on Facebook at Edgar's All Industrial Services, 806-544-0371. His promise is simple. You dream it, he builds it. Hit him up, show him some love. Welcome back to the JP Lopez Show. Man, today is something special. I got Lubbock's champ and the future Lubbock's champ.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Edgar, let me ask you that. Well, let me introduce you, bro. Edgar Herrera, you're 19 years old.
Yes, sir.
You've been fighting since the age of 6.
Yes, sir.
And you're ranked number 2 in the nation for the 110 pound.
Yes, sir. 110.
And then you have 5
nationals
under your belt.
Yeah, 5 national titles, 1 international, 2-time state. And then bronze medalist at Golden Glove Nationals.
And what's the international like? Is that here in the States or? Did you
it
go?
was in Pueblo, Colorado. We just had other countries come, and we just fought from there. I mean, I had like Australia, China, but I ended up winning the tournament. So
was that your hardest one or no?
No, it was actually pretty easy. I gotta say, it was pretty easy. But I mean, it's a cool experience, just having an international title under your name. It's a lot.
Dude, I can't even lie to you, man. I know Eric gave you props for meeting Tyson, but I was the same way, man. When I seen Tyson holding that bag and you're going at it, I was just like, imagine what this kid is feeling. Like, imagine what's going through his mind.
Yeah, man. It's like I was in a candy store. That's my candy store right there. Like, it was a dream come true, being able to fight in front of Mike Tyson, hit the bag with him, him watch me, give me props. Like, it's a dream come true.
Did y'all really get to like talk
Oh, we
Or
did.
not?
After my fight, I came up to him, got a picture, and he was telling me like he likes what he saw. Like he sees something in me. He just told me keep up the good work, and I mean keep working. Like he's telling me I got it. So that's all I needed to hear.
That's badass,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
Man, thank you for coming, man.
Yeah, thank you,
This
man.
is
Thank you for
awesome,
having
man.
me,
This
man.
is awesome.
Yeah, I'm blessed, man.
Yeah.
Eric, thank you, bro. Thank you for coming,
No,
man.
man, I'm excited. You know, I love everything about fighting, whether it's boxing, MMA, bare knuckle, whatever it is. But especially having a hometown boy,
Yeah.
you know, seeing the youngsters and it's not really passing the torch in boxing, but in fighting in general, just love it seeing these young bucks just hungry and getting to the point where like I was.
Yeah.
So
Yes, sir.
Do you see that and like instantly get reminded of your hunger and your
it's not that it's a reminder. Well, I haven't really got to talk to Edgar, so I don't know how he feels about it and how hungry he is and like his whole outlook in life. And you know, we got plenty of questions to talk about.
Yeah,
but
no,
you know,
that's my
I
life.
like to check the fighters too. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yes,
You know,
sir.
I give you props. Yes, Mijo, good job. But I want to see where your medal's from and where your head's at, Mijo, because
Yeah.
that has a lot to do in your
Yeah,
career, in
yes,
your
sir.
future. You know, how you carry yourself.
Yeah.
You know, longevity in the sport, you know,
Yes,
as very important.
Oh, yeah.
So what's first? Beside that, my first and foremost, what's first in your life?
God. God comes
Exactly.
first, always.
Love that.
Always.
Love it. That's
Yes,
what I was
sir.
wanting to hear, Mio.
Yeah, always.
That's
man. Always.
yes, good.
Yeah, without him, I wouldn't be here without him. So,
That's right.
I'm blessed. Just waking up every day is a blessing.
Yeah.
Edgar, did you grow up in going to church?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, we grew up around it. My dad's side of the family, they're from Mexico, and I mean they're Mexican. Like they're huge
Católico.
into church. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like just growing up around them, with them, I just grew up around church and believing in Christ. So I definitely got raised right.
I think you got one up too, just on this, because I seen you on I think it was Telemundo.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're very you're fluent in
Yeah, yes,
Spanish.
sir, that was my first
and
language.
bro, like already, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Because you have these young kids that are, of course they're badass, but they're no sabos, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh shit.
Yeah,
man.
no, it's good to know both languages, especially in boxing. I mean, you never know. You're gonna have fans from all kinds of ethnicities, so
Yeah.
it's like just to be able to speak two languages, it's just another like boost for me, basically.
Yeah. Badass, man.
You know, bro, it's that, and you can gain more notoriety.
Yep.
With me, I'm bilingual también, and it got me onto like ESPN Deportes, and
Yeah.
I was a main event for a lot of those shows and,
Yeah,
and
sure.
stuff like that. So that's wonderful, Mijo, because there's a lot of kids and younger generation. Yeah, heck, there's guys from my generation, okay, like I always said, no sabo, they're coconuts, they're brown on the outside, white on the
Yes, sir.
inside, and they can't speak it, they don't understand it, and
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, it's
props.
definitely like it's a good trait to have. I mean, it's just more exposure for me.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, just being able to talk fluent in both languages.
That's right.
Do you feel like you've got to put Lubbock on your back, or no?
Oh yeah, I have to. I mean, I already came a long way,
Yeah.
and we're just getting started. I'm getting my exposure. Like I'm starting to get recognized. So it's like it's now or never. Like now's the time where I really gotta lock in and actually start pushing myself like even harder than before.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, who else in Lubbock is doing what I'm doing?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's definitely like I got a chip on my shoulder, but I know I can carry it, and I know I can do great things with it. So, I just got to keep my faith, keep putting in the work that I've been putting in my whole life, and God's timing. I mean, everything will fall into place.
For sure, bro. Eric, did you feel the love and the support from the city?
Most definitely.
Right?
Yeah, I'm Lubbock's champ. I'm Lubbock's people's champ. When it comes to MMA, Mijo right
No,
here,
you
be
got
the
it, you got
boxing
it, you
champ,
got it.
you know what I mean?
Here lately, it's just a constant that Lubbock doesn't support you, and like you got to go out of Lubbock, and it drives me nuts, bro, because I go hard for this city,
Right.
and I feel the love and support from the city in what I do,
Right.
and hearing you, like I don't see that. I don't know.
Well, so the reason I'm saying that with me is because there was a local promotion that went big and I helped build the promotion, which was Shark Fights. You know, there was a West Texas-based deal. You had fights here. You're always going to have the people that don't like you, but if they love you or they hate you, they're still your fan.
Yeah. Yeah.
No matter how you
They're
do
still
it.
watching.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what I'm telling Milo. You know, I wanted to tell him. You know, people are gonna love you. They're gonna hate you. They're gonna be envious of you, and they're gonna, you know, call things all different ways. But, you know, at the end of it, a fan is a fan. He's still gonna pay for that ticket to come
Yeah.
see you.
Yes, sir.
He's still gonna, if he's gotta buy a shirt so he can tear it and burn it because he don't like you, he's still gotta buy the
Yeah.
He still gotta buy the shirt. You
Yeah,
know.
he's still
that
getting the
$30.
money. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. And
Yeah.
that's just the way I looked at it with my career, you know. Not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody's
Yeah.
going to like the way you carry yourself and the things you do.
Yeah.
Just, you know, like you were saying, though, like, it just depends on how you look at it, JP, you know what I mean? Even with what you do,
Yeah.
you know, you may not get the support and stuff from because everybody's just trying to do different things, you know what I mean? And they're more of like trying to one-up everybody, you know.
Well, I think that's where you go wrong is when you look at it as competition
Yeah.
rather than camaraderie. Like, we're all from Lubbock. Like,
Yeah,
there's enough for us all to eat. And
of course.
yeah, I just keep hearing like, well, Lubbock don't support Lubbock. I'm like, that's far from the truth for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legit. I know Lubbock is behind you, bro.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Like
Yeah.
you're sparking up a young flame that, you know, like you're igniting this fire
Yeah.
that's got the city
Yes, sir.
behind you, bro, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
It really
Yes, sir.
is.
I mean,
I hope you feel it.
oh yeah, I do for sure. It feels good, you know, just knowing that I'm doing something good for the small town of Lubbock, of course. Like, I hope to be one of the greats one day in my career, and like, I just want to make something out of Lubbock and really put Lubbock out there, you know.
Hell yeah, bro.
Like, I want the best for everyone. So like, as long as Lubbock is known and everyone gets to hear about Lubbock and the great people here, that's all that matters to me.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'll ask you this. What's one thing that we don't understand, I mean we like non-fighters, about the mental side of fighting?
It's definitely way harder than it looks. Just like the weight cut alone, that's all mental, like all mental, and you gotta have super like a lot of discipline, because if you don't have no discipline, you're not gonna make it far in the sport, you know. So discipline and mentality, those are two things that you need the most. Like, people don't realize how hard on your body it is and how lonely of a sport it is. Like, it's just you in there. Like, when you're out here working, running, doing all these things, you know, just putting in the work, like, it's all you. Like, no one sees it. No one's here celebrating you. Like, hey, good job, you went on a run. Hey, good job, this, you know. Like, it's just work. Like, it's like my dad, for example, he gets up and goes to work every day in the heat. He's working hard every day. No one's there congratulating him, you know. Like,
Yeah.
that's my work basically, is
You think
the
it's a
working out part of
thankless
it.
job?
Yeah, I think it's more discipline than anything to me. Like, I enjoy the sport. I find it fun. Like, when I'm over here killing myself to cut weight or hurting mid-workout, like, that's what keeps me going.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I love that feeling. I love pushing myself and just bettering myself each day, pushing myself past the limits.
Yeah.
It's a very mature response, Bill.
Yeah, yes, sir, man. Hey,
You know.
I got good parents.
Yeah. No, I'm seeing it, man. I'm hearing it. And I'm loving what I'm hearing, man.
Yes, sir.
You know, like you said, the deal is with the weight cut and all that stuff. And what impressed me with your response is that it's a lonely sport, because it really is.
It is.
I mean, when you're cutting weight and you're doing all that stuff, it's you and your coach and maybe one other person.
Yep.
You know, going through the grind. You know,
Yeah.
For the non-fighters out there, you don't see how we cramp up and how we drag ourselves to put a smile on our face and
Yeah.
that rah when we weigh in, and then behind closed doors, practically dying, we're practically dead.
I was gonna say that you're literally dying on the scale.
Yeah, you are like weighing morning. I feel like drained, like crazy. Like, it's crazy, like how much that little weight cut can do to you, you know. But no one sees the work. They just see the bright lights. They just see you in there winning.
What's the most you ever cut, man?
like 10 pounds in a day.
Yeah, it's about average.
That's
So it's
average?
tough. Yeah, it's about average. Like pro fighters now, I think they're cutting like
15 to 20
yeah, at least.
In one day?
one
Yeah.
day, 24 hours.
Yeah, it's tough. That's what people don't see. Like, they just see a step on the scale, weigh in. Oh, they made weight. Cool, now let's go fight. No, like they're just in there for their entertainment. That's all we are to them, like entertainment. At the end of the day, you know. So it's like all the hard work. It's for me.
It's like I was telling you on my podcast, JP. You know, we're just horses in the stable.
Yo,
You know,
yes, sir.
we're the
You're the show horse.
We're the show horse. If
Yeah.
we're doing great, we're doing great. But once you get in that losing bracket, or you're not doing as good as you. Let's say you're having a bad day, or you just have a bad run, man. People jump ship real quick.
Yep.
That's where he gets at, and that's, like I said, it's a mature response, because, you know, when that happens, you don't have all these friends and camaraderie and people that are behind you. I can count on my hand, like I would tell you, who I can really say that are down for you, and they want to see you do good, and they want to see you do better, when, especially if you're like way up here and you're on the winning streak, and then all of a sudden, man, I had a bad fight, and it drops you down in the rankings, and then what? Everybody falls off. He's not as good as you said he was. He's not this, he's not that. So
Then the dinners that you're paying for become less and less people.
of course, of course,
Yeah, yes, sir.
yeah.
So yeah, it's a tough sport for sure, man. Like, I love it. I'm all for the sport. You know, I love getting in there doing what I do, but you know, at the end of the day, everyone's just in there to just have a good time.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, as long as I'm becoming a better version of myself, growing with the sport, becoming a better man each day. That's all that matters
That's
to me.
awesome, bro.
Yes, sir.
You're not pro yet, right?
No, sir. That's the next step, though.
Yeah. No. I was
yeah, not yet.
just curious that, when do you plan on it? Do you plan on? I mean, I don't know how your manager is, or if it's your pops, or who's, backing up on your deal, or stuff like that. I was just kind of curious.
Yeah. So my main goal for the year was to go pro before the end of the year,
Right.
and we got the deal. So I don't want to say too much, but
Yeah.
pretty soon we'll be making the jump, and
Hey,
yes, sir.
That's
Hey,
right.
we got a
Congrats, mijo.
good promotion.
Congrats.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man. We got a good manager behind us, so
Heck yeah.
all the hard work's paying off, and this is where the real career starts now.
That's right. That's
This is the real. It's like go time now for us. So
Eric, can I ask you something? Yeah, we were talking about the weigh-ins and cutting weight. What does the rehydration feel like? Does it feel like Popeye spinach, or is it nothing like that?
No, it's I don't know how you do it, mijo, but when I would do it, it was like every 2 hours. I'm drinking something, eating, carving up, and then crash out for another 2 hours, get back up, a little bit more.
Oh, it's a slow process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but you have to be careful with it, because if you get too much water intake, which is, I used to do IVs too, because I would do like 25 pounds. Yeah, so
that's a lot.
so it was rough. So if I would get an IV bag or two, but I would get me a workout in the morning to get my body back in motion, like in the sweat process, because what happens when you do that hellacious weight cut, sometimes your body will hold on to it, because it's going through like a
shock mode.
And it's like, I'm not gonna get water again, I'm just gonna hold on to it, and it'll leave you lethargic in the fight.
Oh, dang.
Yeah,
So you can fuck yourself up.
you could really fuck yourself up doing it.
yeah, it's
Damn.
tough on the body for sure.
Edgar, how do you do it? Because usually you said your weigh-in is the morning of the fight, right?
Yeah, so like say at a national tournament, like the night before, I'll cut my weight, try to get right on or a little under, and then so what I usually do is I'll do like a sauna the night before, either sauna or like a hot shower or a hot bath. That way it's not too hard on my body, but I'm still getting a sweat,
Yeah.
and still like moving. And then I just go to sleep, wake up, weigh in, and then like at weigh-ins, I take, like I said, two Pedialytes, chug them right after, and then get a little meal in, like a big meal, like a full meal. Like, man, I want to make sure I get all my carbs.
Heavy on the carbs.
Yeah, a lot of carbs, but still like a healthy meal, you know.
Yeah.
Like my eggs, like protein, not too heavy. Like I try to stay away from the bread, cause I feel like that makes me a little heavy. So I just like eggs, bacon, sausage, like stuff like that, and then a lot of liquids, like he was saying. So like I'll eat, take a nap, wake up, drink another Pedialyte or two. Just a lot of, it's more liquid than food, I would say. Like,
And then in these tournaments, that same process the next day, or
Yep.
do you
Yes, sir.
usually have a day gap? Or
no, it's the same thing each day.
bro.
It's the same thing.
Y'all are
Cut,
putting y'all's
come back
body
up,
through
cut.
fucking
Yeah.
hell.
Yeah, it's tough, man. It is, but it pays off.
Yo, yeah.
Pays off.
You said discipline, and it's something that I talk about a lot. I've been explaining this to my wife, just not because she's not disciplined, but I've been saying, like, I think motivation, I see it as a firework.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you light it up and se van chinga, you know, and you're motivated, and then
Yeah.
once it explodes, that's it.
Yep.
Like, motivation can only get you so far, man.
Yeah.
It's the discipline that's gonna take you where you need to go.
Yeah, it's all discipline. You can have all the motivation in the world and have no discipline, and you don't do nothing. You know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's more mental and discipline than anything. Like, that's the two key factors to making it.
Golly, man.
Like,
I hear everything you're saying.
Yeah,
I
yes,
just
sir.
I can't fathom the daily stress on the body, and then you're still
Yeah.
performing like a mofo and
Yeah, yes,
whooping ass.
yeah. Then again, it just goes like to, having the right diet, like cutting at a certain time, like to where by the time you get to the fight date, you feel good, like not super drained, not super weak.
Yeah.
Like I try to start cutting like 2 months, a month before, and then just slowly work my way down. And that way, when fight week comes, I'm just maintaining weight now, and it's not as hard on my body.
So we're talking about discipline. What's harder, training your body or training your mind?
Your mind definitely, because you get to a certain point, like you push yourself to a certain point, and you're like, oh, I'm done. Like that's as hard as I can push. But my mentality is, oh, once I push myself to where I feel like I want to quit, go even harder now, just to build that mental strength. Like I can keep going. I can push myself even more than what I think I can. You know. So like on my runs, I try to run at least 3 times a week, and no less than 3 miles. And then I always have a certain pace I want to pick or a certain distance I want to go. But no matter what it is, I'm like, once I get to that point, so say I go on a 3-mile run, I get them 3 miles. If I still feel good, I'm like, no, let's keep going. So I just keep going, and then that's usually how I train myself. Like I just try to push myself as much as I can, even when I'm tired.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's the best way for you to build that mental strength is just really like locking in with yourself, like your mind, like self-talk, and just knowing you have a lot more left in you than you think.
Yeah.
That's what's been helping me a lot.
Was it easy? Was it easier? Was it easy in general to train your mind, Eric? Or
No. No, you gotta go through the bumps and go through the actual
Yep.
workouts, man. I mean, and it's like I tell him. That's why I asked him the first thing. What comes first in your life is God, because that's the only one that puts it in you. That he can bless you with all the talent in the world, but
Yeah.
if you don't have that God-given gift, because it's what it is. I say that with all fighters, period. If fighting was easy, everybody would do it. You know what I mean? Everybody has it in them to fight, and do whatever, but to do it professionally and to do it at a level, there's levels to the shit. You know what I mean? And even at his age, where he's coming from, there's levels to it at amateur. Yeah, everybody's an amateur, but there's tiers to all that. You know what I mean? And like he's stepping into the pro league, he's gonna get his feet wet and see where he's at, and You know, like I said, there's going to be levels to it too, and
Yeah.
he's going to have a lot of work to do, and to get where he needs to be. You know, he's going to measure himself well. He's got a good head on his shoulders. I already can see that by just talking to him. You know what I mean? And he seems like he's got a good backing, and you know, his priorities are right. And so, you know, that's a beautiful thing. You know, like I said, I love seeing that in fighters, because I've talked to many fighters in my career, and some of them it's just like they don't have a focus. It's just they're just crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah, and you probably talk to a lot of the, you know, and you're coming up, and different guys out there that they're just in it to fight. That's it. You know, they have a talent for it, but like how he was saying with the discipline part, that extra mile, that extra quarter of a mile, that getting to push, because your mind is telling you, I got to get better, and I got to get better, and I got to be better than that guy. I got to train harder than that guy, because he's probably doing more than what I'm doing. As long as you keep that mindset, you'll be ready for anything, for anybody. You know what I mean?
So there's just talented individuals in the sport that are just talented but don't strive for more.
Yep.
Damn. I mean, I could see basketball and football like that, but I don't see like a warrior type sport. There's anyone like that.
Yeah,
that just blew my mind, bro.
Yeah, it's like I was saying, you either want it or you don't want it. Like,
You get what I'm saying?
simple
I
as it
figured
is.
if you're in it, you want it, but obviously you're telling me no. Like,
Yeah,
not
no.
everybody wants it.
Brother, I've come across guys, and there's guys that I competed with that, man, they can go and drink a 12-pack and go fight, but they're only going to get so far into the deal, you know, into the business, because the discipline of, hey, man, I don't need that for my body because I want to be better. Some guys have a blessed talent that can do it and make it that way, you know. The only reason Mike Tyson, since I'm going to bring that up since you know him, is if you look at it, I look over, you know, documentaries over him over and over again. Gus D'Amato got him where he needed to be, but yet he's still kind of screwed up, and he probably would have never been the great heavyweight that he was if he never met Gus D'Amato and kept him on that straight and narrow and kind of showed him a different life of what he was growing up as. You know what I mean? And he probably would have never been Mike Tyson. But he had that focus. But then you saw what happened to him when he lost focus. You know, got a Buster Douglas. You know, he was partying, he was going negative, let the money get to his head. He went back to the old guy that probably wouldn't have never made it to be a Mike Tyson, and shot his career down. You know what I mean?
I never thought of it like that. Like, obviously, yes, Gus died, and then he went to prison. I just never thought of it like that. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a lot of fighters out there, bro. Like I mean, even in boxing, you know, you see the crazy ones. Mayorga.
Oh, I loved him, dude.
He was great, man.
He was
but
one of my favorites.
He's one of your favorites. But man, look what he did. I mean, he's just. Some people have that talent that gets him so far. But he was never a real champ. I mean, he wasn't those guys that like you know, De La Hoya, Cesar Chavez. You know, you got all these badasses.
Well, I guess you're right in the mix of saying show horses, because I loved him, but I knew what he was worth. But I loved that he was gonna be in C tier material and smoke a cigarette in the interview in the middle of the ring. Like, I just love that shit. I never expected him to whoop the champion's ass. You know what I'm saying? So I guess you're right. I guess he was the show horse that I would have bet to play second.
Yeah. Every fighter's got a puncher's chance. You know what I mean? In MMA or boxing, it doesn't matter what it is. I mean, in MMA, it was the Diaz brothers.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they're gamers, bro. Like, no matter what, no matter how old they get, no matter how much weed they smoke or how crazy they get, they got that chance to look what he did with McGregor. I'm just saying, bro. I mean, on any given night, it could happen. And there's guys in every sport that, like I said, they either got that crazy mentality or they got that straight and narrow. You know, of course, the guys with the better mindset have had more success in the sport. You know, and kept that focus.
Yep. I feel like it's also a part of like having the right people around you.
Yep.
Oh,
The
for sure.
support system, you know, like the right friends. You want people encouraging you to keep doing what you're doing, not hey, let's go party, or hey, let's go smoke, or you know,
Mhm.
you don't want that around you because it's not gonna get you nowhere.
So you become pro, you start winning, and then you make a name for yourself, right? Where, out of nowhere, where does this entourage come from? Eric?
Money.
No, yeah, I know, yeah, but like, is it people from your past, people that you knew? Is
People
this
that you
new?
don't even know, new people. A lot of it is new people. Now, don't get me wrong. Like I told you when I was coming up, I was a picked
Yeah,
on.
yeah, I
I got
remember
picked
it.
on, right?
Yeah.
When I became big head and they saw how I fought. Oh, now I'm your homeboy. Now we're cool. What's up, fool? Hey,
That's how I was.
you know exactly. You know what I mean? And it's like, that's where they start coming out because it's either the fame, the notoriety. They think you're the richest person in the world, and you know, oh man, I'm your friend now. We're cool. And then you got, unfortunately, the politics in the business. You start meeting these new people that they're sharks, and they know exactly how to pick at you and boost your ego, and you're the greatest, and you're gonna be this, and you're gonna be that, and man, you're phenomenal. You're gonna be the next great thing. You're just a show horse, bro.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's just the nature of the business.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter what, it's like, I'm glad I'm being able to talk to Edgar about that, man, because his managers or whoever he has in his circle, just que se ponen cuidado porque el diablo nunca duerme,
Yeah.
and it comes out from different places, man. And it's just unfortunately, we have a love and a passion for it because we're thankful for what God has blessed us with, and but like I said, there's some crooked people in the business that they have everything in the world. They have all the money in the world, and unfortunately, money is the root of all evil. And we need it to take care of our family or take care of whoever we love.
Mhm.
And sometimes it makes you make some bad decisions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And but there is a lot of people out there that like to use you and steer you the wrong way. Perfect example. I mean, I like De La Hoya before he was the fishnet De La Hoya,
Oh
like
yeah.
we talked about.
Yeah. Me too.
But when he had Canelo found that out real quick. He's like, I'm jumping ship, I'm out. Because De La Hoya was doing him wrong and making money off him. Same thing that happened with Tyson.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That dude's a crook though, man. How he's still a promoter, right, Don King?
Yeah.
Yeah, how he's still a promoter is beyond me, man. That's ridiculous.
But you think about it, you get like I said, a poor kid from the barrio or from, doesn't have that, and then all of a sudden you give him $500,000 for a big fight, right?
Yeah.
Well, that promoter's going to make 4 times as much because of the TV deals. Because you as a fighter, you don't really know how much TV deals are making in or how much they're pulling in. You know what I mean? They could be pulling in $3 million.
And you probably never will know, right?
Unless you're unless you get deep into the business and you
Yeah.
start doing your own promoting, and that's where De La Hoya found out, okay, here's where I can still be a multi-millionaire and make all these millions of more money than I did probably when he was fighting.
Yeah.
Because he knows the promoting business now.
That's crazy, man. Edgar, have you ever had your bell rung? Sparring
No.
or in a fight?
No, I never. I try not to get hit too much.
Yeah.
I try not to take too much damage because it'll add up over time.
Yeah.
and I'm still young. I got a lot of life left, so I don't want to damage my brain
Oh yeah, of
taking all
course,
these
man.
crazy hits. So I try to stay pretty good on my defense.
And like, your fighting style? Do you have that Mexican fighting style?
Oh yeah, I gotta have it. Being Mexican, it's only right if I have it, But the good thing is, like, I know how to box. Like, I can fight on the inside. I can fight you outside. I can play around the ring a little with you. Like, I can do a little bit of everything. I feel like that's what makes me different.
Yeah.
Is I can do it all.
We all always say when we're talking about Mexican fighters is the heart.
Oh yeah.
That has to be studied, bro. Like for real, it does. Like it's
I mean, yeah.
it
we-
has
we
to
got
be
it.
studied, bro.
I mean, it's
Because
there.
it's there. It's there.
Yeah.
The proof is there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Dad, or like my dad tells me, like anytime we go for a trip, he's like, you brought your huevos with you? I'm like, yeah, I got them. that's what he always tells me. So. That's all it is, really. It's just heart going in there with some nuts, you know, like actually wanting to fight. Like,
Yeah.
like you're in there to win, not play around. So, you know, like you got a job to do.
What's your feelings? How can I put this question into words, man? What are your thoughts right now towards your parents?
Just nothing but good thoughts, you know, like I'm blessed, I'm grateful to have the support
Just
I have
thankful.
behind me. Yeah, super
Yeah.
thankful, you know. I wouldn't be here without them. That's all
I'm
I
sure
can
they
say, you know?
sacrificed a lot to get
Oh
you
yeah,
to where
always.
you're at.
Not only just money, but time, you know, events we've missed out on, like it's a lot of sacrifice that
Yeah.
it's gone into it, and I'm thankful, man. Like I couldn't have better parents behind me. I couldn't have a better support system. And yeah, like I got to give all my props to my parents, cuz I wouldn't be here without them.
Who got you started, Neil?
My dad. My dad actually grew up around boxing. He was training a little bit.
Are you a mama's boy or a daddy's boy?
I'm more of a dad.
Yes,
I would
yes,
say.
sir, yes, sir.
My brother though, he's a mama's boy.
Yeah.
He's a big mama's boy, but
Is he a
Yeah.
fighter too?
no, he used to train though actually for like a year, and he was good. He had a heavy hand on him, and like, you know, he was coming along, and then he took like a couple months off, and he got lazy. He's like, nah, I don't want to go back. So yeah, he don't do nothing no more. But
Moral of the story is don't take a couple months off.
yeah, no, you can't. Yeah, you can't take no break because you get comfortable, and that's it. Like
When did you fall in love with the sport?
since I started, since my first sparring. I got in there my first time sparring, and I had no technique. Obviously, I was just rushing, just coming in with like 1-2s, just rushing forward. But like that, it was an adrenaline I've never felt before, like a feeling I've never felt before. Like
You
it's
ever,
just
you ever seen that movie? What is it? Something with Glory, Bound for Glory with Jimmy Smits
I don't think so.
and the Sons. You need to watch it
Yeah.
because the reason I'm asking you is because it's three brothers that they grew up in the sport of boxing, and the older brother goes through it and he's okay, he's pretty good, and then the other brother gets into it, and he's a little bit better, and then the little El Bebito.
Yeah.
It's funny, they're at an amateur tournament, and the
Price
dad-
of Glory.
The price of glory. There you go.
Price of Glory.
That was it. And the dad tells them, he's y'all prancing around like a bunch of little jotos in the ring and this and this and this and that. And the little boy, he's always just been a fan, and he's watched his big brothers train, right? And he would, you know, shadow box and watch them do what they do. And so one of the peewees, I love this part because the one of the peewees gets sick or something happened, and they ask his dad, hey, you got any replacement for this peewee here at a certain weight division? And they're like, no. They go, but the little one, yeah, he could do it. They go, no, he doesn't box. He goes, I can do it. He goes, what? And he goes, I can do it because them two stunk. And then he goes in there, man, and he's the one. I mean, unfortunately, it's a sad story what happens to him, you know, during the whole deal. It's a great movie. You need to watch it.
Yeah, I have to watch it for sure.
Watch it with you and your dad, man. You're gonna be
Yeah.
like, goddamn, I love that movie.
Yeah.
You know.
It is a good movie, man.
It's a
I
very
forgot
good movie.
about that movie. Yeah.
But yeah, that when we're talking about boxing and I'm hearing him and I'm just thinking about it, man. Like, that's why I asked him, when did you find a love for it? And he was literally like, those two stunk. I could see him being like,
Yeah.
yeah, my brother wasn't that good. Let me try. Yeah.
Yeah, I just love the sport. Like, a lot of people don't want to do it because they're scared.
Yeah.
Fear, you know, and they get into like actually training, like really training, and they find out that it's way harder than they thought it was gonna be, and that's when a lot of people quit. But that's when I found out that I really had something, and that just like it kept me going, you know.
Hell
and my
yeah.
dad always pushing me, you know, always on my butt, making sure I'm at my game. I'm at the best I can be.
I can see the amor when you talk about your dad.
Yeah, yes sir, man. That's my guy right there.
Yeah, I see
Yes
it.
sir.
I see it. And I've never met your dad, but I can see it when you talk about it, man. It's
yes,
a
sir.
beautiful thing.
Yeah, since I started training, he's been right along with me, you know. So we've both grown with the sport. We both came a long way.
Oh yeah,
So I mean, we're just getting started too. So
that's awesome, yo.
yes sir.
That's awesome.
And
Edgar-
my mom too, though. I gotta give her props.
Oh, for
She's
sure,
always
man.
been there too. She helps in the corner. You know, it's good to have both sides of the parents
Yeah.
with you. The man side of it and the respect side of it from my mom.
Yeah, man. So let me tell you a little bit about me, mijo. I never had that. You're very blessed to have that.
Yes, sir, I am. I'm very
To have
thankful.
both of those.
Yes,
you
sir.
know, both your parents in there pushing you. That kind of wasn't my story to get started, but I just fell in love with MMA.
Mm-hmm.
As I got older, I didn't start till I was probably around your age. I didn't really
Okay.
start, but I wrestled.
Oh, okay.
So, like I said, it was an outlet for me from having a bad childhood.
Yeah,
and stuff
definitely.
like that. That's why I'm saying, gracias a Dios
Yeah.
that He's blessed you with
Yeah,
good
siempre.
parents.
Yeah, yes,
Eso,
sir.
mijo. I love to hear that, man.
Yeah,
I
always,
love to
man.
hear that.
Anytime I get in the ring, you know, before they even announce us into the middle, I pray. Before I go into the ring, I pray. As soon as I'm done, I pray. Like, I pray every night, every morning. You know, I got
Yeah.
my confirmation and all that too. So like, you know,
Primero
I'm a
Dios.
big believer.
Primero Dios.
Yes, sir, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you're young, bro, and obviously you're disciplined, right? You come up in high school in the prime of getting to know, like going out and partying and drinking or whatever that type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, was it easy for you to stay away from that?
Oh yeah.
And was it because of fighting or?
Yeah, I feel like I've never been to a party. Like
For real?
all my high school, I've never went to a party.
Wow.
So like, I think just growing up with the sport, I already knew right from wrong, and I knew that's not gonna get me nowhere. I don't need to be there. I mean, for what? I'm not gonna drink. I'm not gonna do none of that. So what's the point of even going? And not only that, but there's been so much going on in Lubbock at these parties, and it's just like, it's not even worth it. Like why? You know? So I just knew like, I gotta stay focused. I gotta stay on my path. Let them do what they want to do, but I got my path already made, and I'm making it happen. So, like, I gotta do what I gotta do, you know?
Bro.
Impressive, mijo.
Yeah.
It's impressive, mijo, with the maturity you have
Yes,
right
sir.
now.
And that's because I have friends too. Like, they drink every now and then, and I'll hang out with them every now and then too. But like, they'll get a 6-pack or something, and I'm just there chilling. Like, never touched beer before, like ever in my life. Never took a sip. So like, I know I have something special, and I can't afford to lose that.
Dude, to say you've never been to a party, I figured you would. I obviously don't drink, but I figured you would at least attend the party. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, never. The closest I've been to a party was prom. That was it. I went to prom, and then even then I went to prom for like an hour and a half, and I'm like, let's go.
Yeah.
So then I left. I was like, yeah.
So you got a lady?
Yeah, yes, sir. I got a girlfriend.
Okay.
We've been together 4 years since freshman year.
Actually,
Well, good.
I landed him on the show because of his lady.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, sir.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
good. She
But,
supports you.
Yeah, she does.
Awesome.
She supports me a lot, you know. But the first thing I told her was, boxing comes first. So
Yeah.
I had to let her know, like, hey, boxing comes first. Like
Was
I'm
it-
glad you support me and all this, but if I gotta go out of town for a camp or something, like, I'm gonna do it. Like, I gotta do what's gonna help me in my career.
Yeah.
You know, she
Well-
supports me, so I support her.
Well, good. If she's a good woman, mijo, she'll be there with you through thick and through thin.
Yeah, yes, sir. She's been there every step of the way. I mean, from freshman year going, like, losing in semis all the time to where I'm at now, she's been with me. So I'm blessed to have all the people I have around me.
I got one too, pa.
Yeah.
I've had one. She's for 30 years now.
Yeah, yes, sir,
She's been
man.
with me from fight number 1 to maybe fight number, what is it?
2 million.
15. Nah. It'll be fight 43 for me.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's cool,
and
though,
we're
man.
still counting.
Yeah, we're still
Mr.
counting.
Bare Knuckle.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
sir.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, yes, sir.
I'm getting a little old and dusty, you know.
Yes.
I'm not like you. I'm not much of a savvy boxer in and out. I'm in your
there.
face and let's go.
Yeah.
You know.
It's fun though.
La pura chinga, and that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I love to sit there and inside and bang every now and then.
No,
too.
no.
It's fun.
It's good. It's fun.
Yeah.
You just got to be careful with it.
Yeah, definitely.
My head's a lot bigger than yours and takes a lot more punches. You know. It's
Yes, sir.
It's not as hard to miss.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes,
What's
sir.
that feeling like when you know you got him?
You just get an extra adrenaline rush. Like if you see he's bleeding, you're like, oh, I got him. You see him going back, oh, I got him. Like you get a second wind, and then so my favorite thing is body shots. So anytime I catch someone to the body, I see him tuck that elbow in, I'm like, oh, he felt that. Let's go. I'm like, let's go. So that's when I know it's go time. Like I got him, I'm breaking them down, and like you can just see it in their eyes, like in their body language. Like once you got them, and like you just know. So like once you're at that point, you gain that second
Yeah.
win, and you're like, let's go. It's time to go now. So it's a cool feeling though.
The excitement in his face, bro. Like you can just see this kid he's on his way, man.
Yeah, yes, sir. I love that.
That's why I said I love the maturity, man. Like I said, I love his answers, brother. Just grateful to see what you comes out of it, brother. Like
Yeah,
I said,
yes,
I'm
sir.
wishing you all the best and the blessings for it.
Yeah, thank you, man. I definitely want to make something out of myself, you know.
Yeah.
Something out of my name. Coming from the family I come from, you know, no one's ever done what I've done for my family. So, like, having the opportunity to make something out of my name is that's all the motivation. That's all I need. Like, I know I can do something great for the town of Lubbock and my family. So I
I'm
gotta
just
stick with it.
another curiosity thing for me, a question for me, you know, is so outside of boxing, what do you love to do?
Run, of course. Even if I'm not in camp, I'm still running. Like, I don't know. I love running. Like high school, I did track, cross country, and I was good. Like I could have went to college for that, but I was like, nah, that's not my main focus. So I don't do it no more. Just run, just to run, and then I play a little bit of guitar.
Cantas.
No, todavía no.
I was about to put you on the spot, brother. Like, let's go.
One day I'm trying to get there, but it's fun. It's a fun hobby to do, and then I cut hair. I do one-on-one classes for boxing. You know, try to give everyone the knowledge I have.
Yeah.
And then yeah, that's really all I do. I just chill. I'm fixing to start college back up again as well for architecture.
Yeah.
So you know,
Always
I
have
try to keep
something to fall
myself busy.
back on.
Yeah, yes sir. I try to keep myself busy for sure. Always staying busy, being active, doing something. You know, I don't like being lazy. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
just don't lose focus. There's life outside of boxing.
Oh, yeah,
And,
always.
you
Yes,
know
sir.
what I mean?
yeah, I try to.
Because we can get burnt out on it.
yeah.
I've been burnt out on it. you
Yeah,
know.
I've had times too where I've been like, man, like believe it or not, I've had a moment in my life where I thought about quitting, but I'm like, nah, I'm already here. I already started. Like, why quit? And like I just have to find my spark again. Like, but then again, it came to the dedication.
Yep.
Because I lost the motivation, and then that's when the negative thoughts came in, and that's when I had to build my mentality and really push myself and like let myself know that I can do something with this. So I gotta stick with it.
Yeah, don't waste your talent.
Yeah, never.
That's
yes, sir.
one thing. And why I say that is because that came from my original coach. There was a time, and like I said in my podcast with JP, I wanted to stop. I was done. I was like, man, this ain't for me. The money's not there. What's the point of me getting all cateado and beat up? And then, you know, the money's not great. And my coach from Iran, he was from Iran, he told me, you're not going to waste your talent.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let you.
Yeah.
And
True.
so,
And there's a lot of local fighters that have done that before. Like,
yeah.
you know, they got the potential, they got the skill, and they just go down the wrong path, or they just lose the love for it, and they just don't make it nowhere with the sport.
Yeah, it happens, man.
It does. So that's why I'm thankful for everything.
Like you said,
Just-
the people that are around you, bro.
Yep. Yes, sir. Yep. They're the ones that made this possible. So that's why I'm super blessed.
Right now in this day, so far, what's been the hardest part of your journey so far?
The hardest part for me is really just the training, like pushing myself, knowing that all the work is on me. The performance, it's all on me. Like everything's on me.
Mhm.
It's all up to me. My dad can coach me as much as he wants. He can teach me everything, but at the end of the day, it's up to me to make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that's the hardest part for like just being a fighter in general, is knowing that it's all the weight's on your shoulders.
Yeah.
So, like just having the mentality of, I got to go out there, I got to perform. Like, it's just, it's pretty tough. But once you get comfortable being in that level and that spotlight, and like learning how to control your emotions, that weight on the shoulders,
Mhm.
like from there, I feel like it's just, you just cruise through it. So it was just a matter of growing with the sport. I
Yeah.
feel like, and yeah, I feel like
Just learning to
just-
get it
yeah.
under your belt.
just learning,
Yeah.
maturing a little bit, getting my feet wet, just growing.
So is your pops your only coach, or is he your coach, your head coach,
Yeah.
or were you
My-
coached by different people?
My
or-
mom and my dad, they've been my main coaches.
Your mom too?
Yeah, my mom too.
Badass, bro.
Yeah, she's always been there. She started going in the corner like maybe a couple years after I started fighting. But yeah, it's mainly them, and then every now and then I'll go to Vegas.
Mhm.
There's a gym out there called Top Rank. I'm sure you're familiar with Top
Yeah.
Rank. So I'll go out there. There's a coach I know from over there, and I'll go hit a camp with them every now and then.
Oh,
2
yeah.
weeks, a week, 3 weeks, however long. But yeah, so I try to get out a little bit, learn a little bit from everyone. I
When
feel
you-
like it's always good.
When you go to Top Rank for a camp, what's that like? Is
Just
it mostly
training.
sparring? Is
Yeah.
it
So it's like, camp, I spar Tuesdays, Thursdays, and then the other days I'm training. Monday through Saturday I'm training when I'm over there, and there's no time to go have fun and go, like I'm there for work.
Yeah.
I'm not there to go vacation. So like, sleep, wake up, go train, go back, relax, just repeat. That's all it is just training. And we're out there training 2 to 3 hours a day.
So are you going with pros up there too, or
Yeah.
you just?
Yeah, it's pros. So the coach I know his name's Jamie. He's from Scotland, I think.
Mm,
But he has 2 fighters right now. They're pro. They just signed with Golden Boy. They're one of them's 2-0, and then the other one's 1-0, I want to say. But they're from Armenia, so they're Armenian or something. But yeah, they're signed with Top Rank, and I train with them. And when I go out there, that's who I usually stay with. I'll stay with them too. And then yeah, just being in that environment, it's cool. You learn something different, and like
what
I'm
are
just
those
learning.
conversations at night with them?
It really just like a normal friend. Like it's just like a normal friend, like just playing around, talking. Just like they've asked
Boxing
me-
is not even.
No, not necessarily. I mean, we'll talk about it. Like if there's some fights or something, we'll talk about it. Or
Yeah.
like training. Like they'll ask like, oh, how it went, or like what I'm learning and stuff. But most
really?
of the time, it's just building that friendship, like
Yeah.
that connection.
Same with me when I was at Greg's.
Yeah.
Greg Jackson's in Albuquerque. It was the same way. When we were at the house and it was just us, man, we're just talking about anything other than fighting.
Yeah, just
'Cause-
chilling, just having a good time.
Because, man, when you're in it all the time and then you go to a place like that, it's like I said, when I went to Greg's, it's just hard sparring. It's just like we're in it, and it's like there's no room for amateurs here. There's no
Yeah.
room for beginners.
Yeah,
It's
no.
like you're there, and you're there for a reason,
Yeah. Sure.
and that's it,
Yeah, you're at the top of the.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like you're working all day. You don't want to go and relax and talk about work.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. That's
Mhm.
that's our job right there. Just training.
Yeah, that's cool, man. But the reason why I asked that is because I wanted to know if like maybe because they're 1-0 and 2-0, but they're still pro. Maybe like they would like kind of school you on some shit that probably you didn't know, or you know what I mean?
Nah.
The hardships that they did and tell you to avoid or some shit like that.
Well, yeah. The coach he's giving us tips, like and he lets us know like, anytime y'all need something, let me know. Like if you need advice on this, let me know. So that's what I'm saying. Like just being out there, being able to learn from different people, different perspectives, different styles, and different levels. It's adding something to the arsenal each time I go over there, and yeah, I mean, I can't complain. Like
Yeah.
I'm getting better. No matter where I go, I'm learning something.
And a lot of the times, bro, when you're there, it's like you're just a student to the game, man. You're trying
Yeah.
to.
Be a
It's,
sponge.
it's you're your own student, and you got to try to, because that guy's not going to tell you his bread and butter or how he
Yeah.
does things. You got to learn to read the other fighter, right?
Yeah.
Because you got to look at it like this. Even like in Mijo's case, you're coming up. Y'all may be the same weight division. Y'all may, if y'all both hit the pros at the same time, y'all may be fighting each other one of these days. You can't be too close, and it's hard not to, because some of these dudes are really cool as shit.
Yeah.
But I've fought guys that I've been cool with, and then after we fight, we don't talk at all. It's like they hate what happened. Pete Spratt, for instance. Pete Spratt, when I knocked him out in Amarillo with a knee to the face, left him with the big old hematoma, highlight reel, todo el pedo. We used to be real cool before, like, hey man, what's up, bro? You know, how the kids, how the family, da da da. Well, he didn't like that.
Not after that.
Not after that. We're not. I mean, we still say what's up to each other when we see it, but it's kind of like that when you go to a gym like that, you know.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean,
Because you
it's-
know what it is when you sign up for this, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and then to still have that mentality, like, oh, fuck him, he whooped me, and fuck him. I get it. I mean, I get it. It's just, I couldn't be like that.
No. Yeah. The way I see it is, like, we can be friends outside the ring, but once we're in there, we're not friends.
And that's what I'm saying.
I'm in there
like,
to do
that's
my
what you
job.
sign up for.
Yep.
And then outside the ring, I'll go back to being cool.
Yeah, that's
okay,
how I
yeah,
am.
you might have bodied me, but okay, I'm still your friend outside the ring.
Yeah. That's how I
But
try
I
to
guess those are few and far between, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like with anybody. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I'm cool with everybody. Like, even when I see him, hey, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
But he's a little like, eh.
Dang.
I still got guys that I fought that we beat the dog shit out of each other, and he still, to this day, calls me up, hey, compadre, happy birthday. Or, hey, compadre, Merry Christmas. Happy Thanksgiving.
That's awesome.
He
Yeah.
broke his hand on my head, and he retired after that because it shattered some bones in his forearm.
Dang.
And he was done. He was like, nah, I ain't fighting no more. But still to this day, I get a text, compadre, Happy New Year.
Dude.
Alex El Toro Andrade, that's his name.
Oh, I've heard of that name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, I gotta know this, Eric. You are in championship rounds, right?
Mhm.
You and the round is over. Why do fighters not listen to their corner sometimes? Are they in their own head?
You
Are
got
they-
just like Mijo was saying, you know, you have a strong mind, but sometimes your body doesn't do what your mind's telling it to do. And that coach can tell you, stay away, jab, 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 get off the ropes, da da da. Pero a huevo, that guy keeps coming, and you're in the championship rounds. Your body's exhausted. You're tired. It's pretty much, they say it's the dog in every fighter is what comes out on the championship rounds or the later rounds of anything, of boxing, MMA, whatever. But that's where Mexicanos, like you said, somebody needs to study the blood in Mexicans or something, or
Yeah.
where we come from, because man, we grind it out. We go, you know, it's like death to us. Like we'd rather die than to go out and just sit on the stool and not come out. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I've been a fight fan my whole life, and like growing up and seeing your favorite fighter, you know, whoop ass in the championship rounds, and then another fighter that you like, and you're like, man, if you just listen to your coach in the corner, and then you come out and you're I never understood, like, why aren't you not doing?
It's the animal in us, bro.
Yeah. We get in the moment.
Yeah,
And
we're animales at the end of the day. Yes, we're human beings, but we're animales. And when you're exhausted and you feel like you're stuck in a corner, or you're gonna fight, and you're gonna fight any way you need to try to win, you're not gonna listen to somebody telling you in your corner, listen to the game plan
Yeah,
that we
yeah.
had. We could probably listen to the game plan when we had, a little more gas in our tank and we were functioning right. But chingal, that game plan wasn't working, and we're in round 11 and 12, and this dude's not. It's not. We just gotta fucking fight. Just get it done.
Yeah, that's when it comes down to just who wants it.
Yeah.
Who wants it more?
Yeah.
That heart, like we were saying, heart, and that dog in you. That's when it comes out.
What would be something, Edgar, that us, the public, would be surprised to know about you?
Something that y'all would be surprised about me?
To know about you, yeah.
I don't know, honestly. I feel like the main thing is that I want to take care of everyone else before myself.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's my main thing is, like, any money I make, say I do make it big in the sport, I'm making millions, I want to take care of everyone else first before myself.
Mom and dad.
Yeah, mom and dad. The goal is to retire them one day. Even my brother, take care of him, make sure he's set, he's got a good life. I care more about others than myself, I would say.
Yeah.
That's a good heart to have, man.
Yes, sir. I want the best for everyone.
But can I give you a little words of advice on that?
Yeah.
You got to take care of you first.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Because without the person taking care of himself, that you're only gonna go so far. You know what I mean? For longevity wise, it's kind of like a car, man. If this car is doing its work and it's good, you got to take care of the car, right?
Yeah.
You got to take care of that person. You got to take care of that engine. You'll be the engine. I mean, you're not there yet, but if it gets to that point, understand that you have to take care of yourself and your mental status and how you are before you can take care of mom, before you can take care of pops, before you can take care of brother, you can take care of everybody else, because fighting is a limited time.
Yeah, it is.
It's not something that we can do for forever.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So I get it. You want to help everybody before yourself. I'm the same way, but I've learned over the years that you got to take care of yourself first in order to do that.
Yeah,
You know
yes,
what I
sir.
mean?
And then another thing I would say is, like, a lot of people, like a lot of fighters, I feel like they just think about themselves, like, like, oh, I want to keep getting better, this and this, But like anyone I teach, like, I have a teammate, his name's Roman. He's next up, he's coming up right behind me. We've both grew with the sport since we were kids.
Mm-hmm.
We've been sparring each other, and just from him sparring me since a kid to now, like, he's made a huge improvement. Like, he's getting to that next level, So, like, I want to see him better than me one day. That's
good.
Like, I want him to achieve more things than I've ever achieved, and make it further than I've ever made it. Like, that's really what I want.
That's a good mentality to have when you're a coach.
Yes,
you're,
sir.
you're a competitor.
Yes, sir.
You're competing.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Keep that mindset.
Yeah,
It's good to love your boys and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, your focus and your goal that I can hear from the outside looking in is I need to get to a badass place to where I can take care of the family and I can take care of myself and we're set type deal.
Yes, sir.
And that's the dream. That's the goal.
Yeah.
You can't focus on everybody else's,
Yeah. Yeah.
all their stuff than
Yeah,
yourself. It sucks that it's a selfish act,
Mm-hmm.
but you got to be somewhat selfish, man.
Yeah, you got to. At the end of the day, it's a business sport. No one's really there for you in this sport.
But if they're your friends and they're your true people that love you, they'll understand.
Yeah, yes, sir.
You
And
know?
he's always been there, since I started. And he's a little heavier. I think he's walking around like 160. But yeah, he's the next big thing for sure.
Good.
Have you sparred with heavier people?
Oh, all the time. It's
you
hard to
enjoy that?
find. Yeah, I do. It makes me push a little more. That's what brings that dog out
Yeah.
in me, And so, like, just being a smaller guy, I have no choice but to go up in weight or spar older, spar heavier. But that's also gonna help me more. Like,
Yeah.
it's gonna help me just keep progressing and keep getting better each day. Each time I'm sparring them, I'm learning something different. Each time I go back, I'm getting better at something, you know. So it's like I can't complain about sparring bigger people because it's just helping me more than anything.
Dude, it's just like, man, I want to speak success over your name and over your career, bro, because this has been fun, man.
Yeah,
Just to
it's,
see your face light up in all your responses, and just to hear your responses, like just now, man. You're like, I ain't got no fear. Like,
Yeah,
bring on that big mofo.
Yeah, yes sir. You gotta get it. You know, it's a combat sport. You can't be scared. You can't have that fear. Like you gotta be able to be willing to get in there with whoever it is. You know, so like when we do go pro, I gotta go up in weight.
Yeah.
But we took the chance because I believe in myself. I know I got the skills. I know I got the experience. Like I know what I got.
Yeah.
And I gotta do what I gotta do. So even if it's going up in weight, I'm down for the challenge. I know I can do it. I've done it before. So what makes me think I can't do it again?
If we were to take boxing away from you today, what would you still have?
Probably not much, honestly. I feel like boxing's been my whole life, just since a kid. I mean, I would have school, guitar, but I feel like with boxing, that's everything to me, you know. So I feel like without boxing, I would be a nobody.
Yeah.
Like
I wouldn't say that. But I get what you're saying.
yeah, that's my mentality of
Yeah.
things. Like, you know, like, oh, everyone knows me as the boxer. Oh, that's the boxer. Oh, that's Edgar. Oh, he boxes.
Yeah.
They're always gonna remember you that, Mijo.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. They're always gonna remember. Oh, you're the one that was on TV, the one that did. If you stop boxing tomorrow, Mijo, everybody's gonna know you what you've achieved.
Yeah, yes, sir.
I mean, look at me. I think I've done quite a bit in the sport for many years, and they see me at the store. I'm a meat market manager. That's what I do for a living now. And I coached. I had a gym and stuff like that. But like circumstances happened with COVID and all that. They want me to reopen and do all that. But no matter what, they know, hey, big hit.
Yeah.
I'm a fan, bro. I'm a fan, bro.
Yeah.
So don't ever think they'll never forget what you are, Mijo, because that's never gonna go away.
Yeah.
That's why I told you from the beginning, always have something to fall back on, Mijo, because
Yes,
you
sir.
can't fight forever.
Yeah.
Yes, roll with it, do it to the fullest, but always have something to fall back
Yes,
on.
sir.
And I'm glad you asked him that, JP.
Yeah, and that's because my dad is actually the one that's always pushed me on that. He's always told me, you know, I always have a plan B, stay in school. You know, he didn't get to go to college, so he's like, stay in school, go to college. You can still box, have a good, bright future, but
I gotta tell you, bro, you blew my mind when we were talking before we started recording.
yeah,
Because when I was like, are you in school? And you were like, yeah, I'm going back. Like, legit, it made me even respect you even more. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yes,
Because
sir.
I know how hungry you are for boxing and for the success of boxing, but you're still like, I'm still going to school.
yeah. It took a little convincing from my parents for sure, but yeah, I just had to realize, you know, yeah, boxing, that's my life. I love the sport. That's what I want to do forever. But like you said, I can't do it forever, and it's gonna come to an end eventually, and
But not now.
I gotta be able to. Yeah, not now.
Not now.
I gotta be able to make money another way. So I
Yes.
feel like that's why I'm glad my dad pushed me on that, and my mom. I'm glad they pushed me on the college route, and you know, I'm glad I'm
Yeah.
starting back up again.
That's awesome, bro.
Yes, sir.
Be a smart fighter, Mijo. Don't be a dumb fighter.
Yeah, yes,
you know,
sir.
You're smart on the skills and the technique, but when I say that, to be a smart fighter, don't be that one that he don't know what else to do if he doesn't have that. You
Yeah,
know what I
yes,
mean?
sir.
And then you blow all your money, and then
Oh,
you
yeah.
go buy $10 million mansions, and you're wondering why you can't pay that $1 million tax every year on it
Yeah,
because all your
nah.
money ran out.
Yeah,
you
my
know.
the
'Cause
goal
the
for
only
me
thing
is
you knew how to do was gone. Yeah.
yeah. But the goal is, say I do start making good money, I want to start investing some of it into, you know, making a business here, you know, like finding more ways to make even more money.
But understand your business that you're investing into.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Don't just invest into a business.
no.
Because then people will screw you out of money quicker
Oh yeah.
than quick.
Yeah, it's any business is like that. It's, you know, they just look at the money. They don't see you as a person. Like, so I know I gotta be smart with my money
Yeah.
for sure.
whatever you're investing in, mijo, make sure you know about it.
Yeah, yes, sir.
'Cause- And like I said, I've dealt with filthy rich people that like that's a different animal. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, that's something I don't know. You know
Yeah,
what I
yes,
mean?
sir. And that's the main thing. All the coaches were telling me, like the coach from Vegas, like they told me once you go pro, it just make sure you know the business side of it, how it works, like the managers, like
Yes.
get a lawyer, read the contract, try to negotiate, like make sure you're getting a fair deal out of it. If not, just step away. Don't go with them. Like you can't be scared to tell the promoter no.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you're looking out for your future, so you got to make sure you're signing up for the right thing.
Do your parents know a good lawyer?
Yeah, we do. We have
Okay.
some friends from New Mexico. Her daughter's pro, and they have their lawyer already and all that, and she's making decent money already. Just
Okay, badass.
starting
bro.
out. So yeah,
I mean, yeah, that's
Yes,
that's
sir.
a lot of the battle right there too.
yeah, yes, sir. So
Yeah.
I'm glad we have all the people we do around us and the right people like that's gonna give us the right advice, the truth, and just help us out.
Dude, thank y'all both, man.
Yeah, yes, sir.
When you said you were down for the episode, I just knew I had to have Eric come on, bro.
Yeah, yes, sir.
And,
I'm glad he
and-
came.
Yeah, man, and I'm glad it all worked out. and had
I'm
y'all
honored,
both.
man.
Yeah.
I'm honored, mijo. Really.
Yes, sir. Me too, man.
I just knew that Eric needed to be the co-host of this episode because he was gonna ask you questions that I don't even know about, And that being said, have you asked him anything? Have you not had the chance to ask him anything that you had?
No, man. I was just like my curiosity was like where his mindset is, and the mature responses
Yeah.
that he has, and that he's got a good head on his shoulders. I don't know. You don't know me from a can of paint. I don't know you from a can of paint. But as a brother in the sport, you're a baby brother in the sport, and it's a wonderful thing for me to see a young fighter with a good head on his shoulders, with mature responses, and his focus is there.
Yes,
And
sir.
so that was the main thing that I was actually coming over here to see. See if he was gonna be a little thug cholo from the hood. Oh, I'll fight you today. That kind of guy, or the one who's just really focused and looking at this as a career and a bright future. And that's great.
Yeah,
It's
yes, sir.
awesome.
I've always been raised, to be humble, put God first, and just always have a good head on your shoulders. So it's just the way I grew up, and it's the way I'm gonna be for forever.
Yeah.
So, right now, bro, before we leave, I want to ask you this question. If you can tell day one of your little boy self, what would that message be?
I'll just tell him keep going, keep putting in the work, and just don't ever stop. Like, stay disciplined, and that's really all you need. Like, keep putting in the work, and trust God, and you'll make it. You'll make it far in the sport. Because me, 13 years ago, I wouldn't believe I'm here.
Where you're at now?
Yeah. Like when I first started, I never would have thought that I would have made it this far. Like, yeah, it's always been a goal. Like, since I started, like, oh, I want to be pro, and like I want to be world champ, this and that. But now that it's actually happening, it's a different feeling, and I'm so glad and blessed and thankful
Awesome, bro.
that I'm here where I'm at. So, yeah, I would just tell younger self me, keep going and don't ever stop.
Hell yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Tell everybody where to find you on social, bro.
You can find me on Instagram, Edgar_Junior06. Facebook, Edgar Herrera Jr. TikTok, Edgar_boxes06. And yeah, those are the main social medias I use. So yes,
Yeah,
sir.
everybody, let's go follow this kid, man, because he's going to be something special. I
Yes,
promise
sir.
you
God
that.
willing, man. God willing. Si Dios quiere. Yeah.
Before we go, bro, I always like to give my guest a final thought, man. You got any final thoughts?
No, I don't. I just want to say thank you, man. Thank you for having me.
Thank you,
Thank you
bro.
for the opportunity.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
And thank you as well. It was
Thank
nice
you,
meeting you.
mijo.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I'm blessed. I'm glad you had me.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Dude, thank you for coming, man.
So-
This
Yeah, of
was
course, man. It was a good
freaking
time.
fun.
We'll do it again once he gets his first belt.
Oh,
First
yeah.
belt.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. For sure. Hopefully as soon and like
Yeah,
hell
yes,
yeah.
sir.
Keep on rolling.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Yo,
Hey, I'll go to
keep
you, bro.
going.
I'll go to you.
Yeah, yes, sir, man.
Well,
Yeah, I'll
you
definitely come
you
back.
gained your first pro fan in me, mijo.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Me and JP are your first 2 pro fans. So
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you.
congratulations on going pro. I know
Sorry.
you couldn't talk too much about it, and I just I pray that God blesses you with every single dream that you got going in your head, man, and for you and your family, and that y'all prosper and you know, beautiful things, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man. Hey, thank you, and congrats for everything you've done. Everything.
Thank
as
you,
well.
mijo. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, before we go, man, I just want to speak success over your name. I really want to speak that God really, really and truly keeps the devil away from you and your family, bro.
Yes, sir.
Because
Thank you, man.
I know you're coming up into some evil
Oh yeah.
stuff, man, and I hope
for
that
sure.
God really covers y'all with protection, man.
Yeah.
For real.
Thank you, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. It means a lot.
And shout out to your mom and dad because they did a phenomenal job,
Yeah,
bro.
thank you, man.
Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
Eric, you got any final thoughts, bro?
You know, keep grinding and stay blessed to anything you're doing in life. That's
sir.
what I say all the time. Keep grinding and stay blessed.
Yes, sir. Always. God first.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Appreciate y'all for coming, man.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
And
Thank you,
guys.
for having me.
Thank y'all for tuning in. If y'all could please go follow the man.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Hit
Thank
him
y'all.
up
It
on
mean
all
a
his
lot.
socials, man.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Please. Till next time, guys.
Yep.
Read some books.
Yeah. From the home of the Raiders in the windy plains, live out of Lubbock. You already know what time it is. JP Lopez show. That's right. JP Lopez on the mic, better turn it up loud. West Texas born, make the whole town proud. From the 806, where the real ones roll. Big talk, big dreams on the JP Lopez show. JP Lopez. Yeah, we running this thing. Late night lights and the phone line ring. If it's happening in Texas, then you already know. Everybody tuned in to the JP Lopez show. Broadcast loud while the city still sleep. Truth in the booth and the game run deep. Cadillac swinging down Avenue Q. Blue lights flash, but we still come through. West Texas grind, got the dust on the boots. Country boys mixed with the hip-hop roots. Talking politics, sports, and local news. One mic, one voice, never scared to lose. From the cotton fields all the way downtown. JP hold it down when the sun go down. Everybody vibing when the beat gets low. That's the sound of the JP Lopez show. JP Lopez on the mic, better turn it up loud. West Texas born, make the whole town proud. From the 806, where the real ones roll. Big talk, big dreams on the JP Lopez show. JP Lopez. Yeah, we running this thing. Late night lights and the phone line ring. If it's happening in Texas, then you already know. Everybody tuned in to the JP Lopez show.